In terms of business visibility, awareness refers to the extent to which a business is known or recognized by its target audience. It is the degree to which customers, stakeholders, and the public in general are familiar with the brand, its products or services, and its overall presence in the market. Having high levels of awareness can be beneficial for a business as it can increase the likelihood of attracting new customers, retaining existing ones, and improving overall brand recognition and reputation. Additionally, increased awareness can lead to higher sales, improved market share, and enhanced brand loyalty. So, in today's episode, we're going to be looking at how you can create awareness as an educator. Let's go. So I've decided to talk about this idea of awareness because I've seen loads of messages from teachers asking how they can get clients, how much they should charge. I think you don't have a clear picture of how things should be done. Now, of course, you want to find clients, you want to be paid a certain amount. However, if you want these things to happen, you need to create awareness. Before people can buy, they need to know that you exist, okay? So let's see how you, as independent teachers or educators, trainers, coaches, can increase your awareness by using various marketing and promotional strategies. One of my favorites, creating a website, a blog, a podcast. Now you're listening to my podcast, and I've started this podcast, let's be honest, with this idea of getting my message across to as many people as possible and letting people know here I am. Okay, I'm Val, I'm the badass EDUpreneur, and I help teachers, trainers, coaches go all in on their businesses. So if you want to create your course, your podcast, your blog, your book, whatever you want to do online or in person, I can help you get there faster because I've been there. So, as I'm doing with this podcast, you can also use a podcast, a blog, or a website to create awareness. So, having a website or blog or podcast is an excellent way to establish an online presence and showcase your expertise, as I was saying. You can use your website or blog or podcast to provide valuable information about your services, but also share educational resources and post updates about your teaching activities. So, as an educator, having a blog or a podcast can have many benefits, and some of these benefits are building your brand, of course, because a blog or a podcast can help you establish your brand as an educator and showcase, as I was saying, your expertise in your field. And then, in turn, this is going to increase your credibility and help, of course, attract new students or clients. Now, something else you can do with a blog or podcast that also creates awareness is sharing knowledge and insight. And these are platforms for you to share your opinions of various topics related to education. And again, this can help you reach a wider audience and establish yourself as a thought leader in your field. With a blog or a podcast, you can also create a community. By sharing your content on a regular basis, you can build a community of like minded individuals who are interested in your area of expertise. And this can help you connect with other educators and with learners, and you can create a support network. Now, this is actually what I'm doing at present. I'm creating the Badass EDUpreneurs networking membership, and this is going to be a place where educators who want to become edupreneurs, who want to build their businesses, can come together, support each other, share knowledge, so on and so forth. Now, again, having a blog or a podcast can also improve your communication skills because by writing blog posts or recording podcasts, You can improve your skills and you can clarify your ideas. And this is another way of becoming a more effective teacher or educator. And last but not least, you can also generate income. So, a blog or a podcast can also provide opportunities for sponsorships, affiliate marketing, selling educational products. And this can provide an additional stream of income and can help you achieve financial stability as an independent educator. Okay, so let's recap a bit. We are talking about awareness, and one of the things that you can do in order to raise awareness and help people get to know you is having a website, a blog, or a podcast. Number two, in order to create awareness, is social media. Of course, if you use social media and platforms like Facebook or Instagram or even Twitter, you can connect with potential students and you can promote your services. You can use social media to share educational content, testimonial from students, promoting upcoming events or classes. Now, I want to clarify something about sharing educational content, okay? There are things you can share and things you can't share. Normally, what we do is we tell people what to do and why they should do something, but not how. In order for them to have the how, they need to come to work with us, okay? But I do believe that sharing a bit of the educational content that you have is going to warm up people and to help those who don't know you get to know you and get to trust you. So I actually have a Facebook group for my businesses, and in that Facebook group, I share different things. I share different videos from my classes, from my sessions, because I want those people to get to know me, to get to know my style, to get to know what I do, and to create that awareness in case at any point they need someone to help them, they can come to me because they know what I do and they know how I do things. But don't share too much educational knowledge. People don't go on Facebook and social platforms to be educated. They want to have fun, but do have some things to show people what you do and how you do stuff. So, the educational content you should share should only be to create awareness. People get to know you, they know what you do, they know how you do stuff, and that's it. You don't teach more than this, okay? Now, as an educator, using social media, of course, can have many benefits, such as reaching a wider audience. Of course, with Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, you have the opportunity to reach a wider audience beyond the classroom. And as I was saying, sharing a bit of your educational content on social media, you can reach students or you can reach parents, you can reach other educators around the world that might want to work with you. Then you can engage with students because social media platforms can be used especially for engaging with students outside of the classroom. This can include answering questions, providing feedback, offering additional resources to help your students with their studies, creating Facebook group. Besides the free Facebook groups that I run, I also have my official students or official teachers Facebook groups where we interact with each other and we create communities of like minded people that help and support each other. And in this way, we get to point number three here using the social media for building a professional network. So it's an opportunity for you to connect with other professionals in your field, and this can help you stay up to date with the latest trends and developments in education, as well as provide you with opportunities for collaboration and professional development. Now, I've had the pleasure of meeting some great teachers. ESL teachers, EFL teachers, and we share what we do. And in case, for example, I have students interested in IELTS, I know where to send them. If I have students interested in business English, I know where to send them. If they have students interested in medical language, because this is what I do, then they know where to send them. So it's a great opportunity of connecting with other professionals and helping each other out. Of course, on social media, you can promote your events and your activities, such as workshop or seminars or conferences. I had my Protect Masterclass a few weeks ago, and all people who attended were from social media. Then the Pay Yourself First Masterclass, again, it was only promoted on social media and to my email list, but I'm going to discuss about email list afterwards. So social media is a great place where you can reach a wider audience and increase, attendance at your events. Last but not least, on social media, you can provide inspiration and motivation, but you can also receive, that inspiration and motivation that you need. By following other educators or thought leaders in your field, you can stay inspired and motivated to continue your work and to improve your teaching practices. And hopefully, through this podcast, this is what you're going to do. Now, let's summarize before we continue. Today, we're discussing awareness. First, we discussed how we can create awareness through a website, blog, or podcast. And secondly, we discussed how we can create awareness, raise awareness that we are here, hello world, through social media. Now, other ways of creating awareness are networking. Networking is an effective way of building relationships and connecting with other professionals in your field, of course. And you can do that by joining local or online educational groups, attending conferences or workshops, and just participating in industry related events. Something else you can do to create awareness is offer free trials. Offering a free trial of your teaching services is an excellent way to attract new students and showcase your expertise, but do not offer again, do not offer a free trial to every student that wants to enroll with you. Have those free trial sessions maybe every season, or just have very short trial sessions like 20 minutes to discuss one topic. I don't offer trial sessions for my English language students, but I do have my tete-a-tete for teachers, which is 20 minutes to discuss any topic. I can help them find a solution to a problem. So I do have that for teachers, but again, I do not teach. This is not me teaching per se. This is me helping them get over a problem, them getting to know me, and maybe at one point we can work together. Because what I don't do is sales calls, okay? I am never going to jump on a call. I'm never going to ask you for your credit details, for your card details during a call. I hate that. What I normally do is I just create awareness. You know who I am, you know what I do, you can see how I do stuff, you can see that I have loads of experience, and through trial and error, I got where I am today. So, at one point, if you need help, you know where to come. But I think offering a free trial is a much better idea than offering sales calls. Now, something else you can do to create awareness, and I do have that, is a referral program. Now, I actually have my affiliate program for my students and also for the teachers. You get between 10 and 30% of the price of a course or program when you recommend someone. So this is my way of saying thank you if you bring someone into my world and we work together. And last but not least is your email list. Now, building an email list is very important, okay? You can use email marketing to stay in touch with your students, to keep them updated on your new classes or services. You can also create engaging and relevant content for your students and for potential students, people who decide to join your email list, your newsletter, because you give them, for example, access to a free product or service that you've created for them. But I think that the most important thing here is that you should definitely build an email list. Why do people encourage you to do that? I don't know if you know, but sometimes you can be banned on Facebook depending on what you post. Your content might go against certain criteria and you might be banned on Facebook, which means if you only have your group on Facebook, if you only do your promotion on Facebook, you are going to be out of business, okay, for some time. So, what we normally encourage educators is to build an email list and communities outside of social media. For example, I'm going to launch my app very soon, and my mobile app is going to also have a community for my teachers and also for my students. I have my programs in my digital study platform with separate communities. So we are always in touch. And if anything happens to Facebook or to other social media channels where I promote my services, although I've never had problems until now, I know I will not lose access to those people. So, one, use a website, a blog, or a podcast. Two, use social media. Three, use networking. Four, offer free trials. Five, have referral programs, affiliate programs. And six, use email marketing. These would be the things to do in order to create awareness. Before people can buy from you, they need to know that you exist. Okay. So, in our next, we're actually going to meet someone who's created a great podcast that I listen to. It's a surprise, but you can see that I have my podcast. This educator also has her podcast, and we're both using them to create awareness so that you know we exist. We are out there for you, and we can help you when the time comes. Thank you for listening to this episode today, and I'll see you soon. Bye.